I'm discussing today reasons why I'm buying a property is to put my money to good use. Um, I know the stock market, you can get a return on your money. For me, I like property. I get a monthly income as well as capital appreciation over the many years that I will be holding the property. I have kids, so I have no need to sell it unless it's a specific property I want to flip. The properties that I do acquire over the years will be passed on to my kids so they could maintain, financial freedom in terms of understanding the business and continuing the family legacy of property accumulation. One of the other reasons, I currently work a 9 to 5, and there's nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5, but for me, I value my time, knowing that my income, you know, um, has its ceiling. That doesn't sit well with me. Eventually, the goal would be to have enough properties that surpass my income, and I'm unlimited to how far I can take my property journey. Second reason will be to leave my 9 to 5 and grow a system that I can rinse and repeat, which will be buying properties, renovating properties, and renting them out, then going on to a refinance. Now, there's plenty of other property strategies that I will get into down the line, but this is going to build the momentum for me to pivot into additional property strategies. And one of the most, obvious reasons would be financial freedom. I'm limited to what I can do working a 9 to 5. There's a ceiling in terms of my earning capability if I'm trading my time for money. However, if I build systems and purchase properties and get that system up and running, once I've done all my necessary due diligence and I understand my numbers and my expected returns, then I know how many of those units I need to replicate in order to reach a specific figure. There's several different property strategies that I can utilize in order to replace my income. So that's just some of the reasons why I will be purchasing a property. I'm actually not impressed with having to ask my employer to take time off work for family gatherings and events. I'm at that point in my life now where I very much so value my time, my health, and my own well being. So I need to take full control and be accountable for the time that I do have and be able to maximize that time doing things that I would like to do, such as spending time with family and focusing on developing myself. Now, that can be done to an extent working a job, but it sets a lot of limitations. 9 to 5 is a stepping stone, in my opinion. It should be a stepping stone to align yourself with bigger and better opportunities. With the resources that we have available to us now in this day and age, we can leverage so many different resources, namely AI, the finance system. We can leverage many things, and we can really now create a life that aligns with us, as opposed to maybe what our parents used to do, which was focus predominantly on getting a good job and staying there for as long as possible. What would it take me to be financially free through property? Well, the most obvious start would be to replace my income. So, how many units would it take me to replace what I generate for my 9 to 5? So, let's just say, for example, I'm on £45,000 per year. How many units is it going to take to put me on £45,000 per year? Knowing that with the work that I put in, I can at some point replace my income and exceed my income, which will be done. That will be the goal, to exceed my income and create a level of earning which far surpasses what I'll be able to earn in my current job. You know, there's many reasons why I'm buying a house. I've shared some of those reasons with you. Let me know some of your reasons why you'll be purchasing a property. Drop a comment in the comment section and we'll have a catch up.